Almost 3/4 of couples in Australia are choosing civil celebrants to marry them. New registration fees are being introduced for celebrants and also demands for greater regulation thanks to dodgy operators. There are plenty of stories where the bride or groom has failed to show up at the wedding altar.
On the day, I was angry and devastated.
But in this case, it was the celebrant.
She disappeared 10 minutes before I was supposed to walk down the aisle.
Like 70% of Aussie couples, the Hunters chose a non-traditional ceremony with a civil celebrant.
My celebrant became quite demanding on all of my time and calling me for really trivial and insignificant things.
The number of complaints received by the Attorney General's office regarding civil celebrants has increased due to an overheated market. With more than 10,000 currently operating in Australia, the industry is calling for tighter regulations.
You see the ones that are established and do it every weekend, and you see those that just do it every now and then as a side job.
A new registration fee introduced by the federal government means celebrants will pay up to $600 a year, but it doesn't apply to the 24,000 religious celebrants.
Not only is it discriminatory for us who perform the bulk of the marriages, it's very punitive in terms if you don't pay the fee within the prescribed time, you're instantly deregistered.
30% of Aussie couples still choose a traditional church service. St Mary's Cathedral, one of the most expensive in Australia, will set you back around $3,500. St Mark's, where Elton John famously took his vows, around $2,500. By the time you add up hiring a celebrant, a garden, decorations and champagne, the cost is almost equivalent. For this couple, the fee is welcomed. Their celebrant eventually arrived 40 minutes late.
It took me a long time to actually get over what I perceived as her to be ruining my day.
Adine Cassidy, 7 News.